Hello everybody, my name is Jenny Boy, and welcome to Mountain Blade Warband Viking Conquest. Yes, I am not dead, as you may have thought, due to the lack of videos, and I will explain why there's been a lack of videos lately. Because honestly, well, there are a multitude of reasons. One, I haven't really had any time to record and upload and do thumbnails and stuff, because it takes a long time, and due to tests, revisions, and other school stuff, I haven't had time. I haven't really had motivation, and I've just kind of felt stuck in the mud, metaphorically, not just on YouTube, but kind of in general as well. But now I'm feeling grand and ready to get stuck in. Now there might not be a whole ton of videos coming out, but I'll try to post videos as soon as I can, as often as I can, whenever I have the chance. So now let's just get stuck in. From the fury of the Northmen, oh Lord deliver us. So we're not going to be playing the storyline, we're just going to be playing the sandbox. Just have some fun. Oh god, excuse me. Let's go custom difficulty. Recruitment, I'm gonna go for beginner, because it's just kind of annoying to have to do quests or bribe village elders to be able to get some recruits. Leveling and wages, budget, we'll just keep at normal. Player damage will keep on easy, and friends damage will keep on normal. So I can kind of be a bit of an awesome badass Viking, but my troops will have just regular damage for normal. We want more bandit parties, because this game it's very interesting, because unlike many Warband mods and Warband in general, as you get higher level and your army grows, so do the bandit parties. You can have like bandit parties of 100 men, which is really cool. Okay, now let's edit my character. Who are you? Well, considering that I'm from Sweden, we're gonna be playing a Norse. I'm gonna be playing male because I see myself as a male, because I am a male. Height, I'm fairly tall. Young, between 16 and 22, sounds about right. Personality, well, I'm not gonna be making myself, we're gonna be making good old Ragnarr Fjandinsson. Now, this man, good old Ragnarr, he grew up with his father, who was his father was a merchant, a Norwegian merchant who traveled around a lot to Denmark and Frisia and England, the British Isles, to trade, and he got quite wealthy. But Ragnar didn't like this, so he mostly stayed with his uncle, who had the nickname Fjandin, which is Norwegian for devil, because he was crazy on the battlefield like a berserker. And because Ragnar didn't believe that he wanted glory, and he didn't believe that trading on the marketplaces could get you glory and get you into Valhalla, but instead true fights on the battlefield would get you a place in Valhalla's halls. So he learned martial arts with his uncle instead, and after that he became a traveler and traveled a lot around Norway, and fought a lot, got into a lot of brawls, duels, all kinds of stuff. And he is a pagan. He does worship the old gods of Germania, mainly Thor and Odin. Allow me to quit without saving. Start with 17 strength, which is just crazy. Now let's increase my charisma and my intelligence. Now we're just gonna pump up my strength. Oh, oh god. I may have made a mistake there. I don't want seeking just yet or navigation. Iron Flesh and Power Strike. Let's increase my leadership so we can get more men. Increase pathfinding because that's always good. Let's increase my trainer and my weapon master. Now let's just dump a whole lot into one-hand weapons. 5 hold points as a matter of fact, and we'll call him Ragnarr Fjandin Son. And now we'll get to make our character. Oh god. So give him a real like crazy death stare. Oh god. That is scary. Let's give him a bit of a beard. What do we like here? Oh yeah, I like that. Let's give him some hair. What kind of hair do we want? That? No. Oh yes. Give him a bit of a ginger hair. Look at this. I really like the hair like sways around. It kind of goes into his chin. But that's fine. Now let's see. Okay, let's have a read. Oh no, this isn't like telling a story. This is just telling about the game. But we know. And where do we start? In Norway. Fantastic. Now the first thing we should do is check our inventory. We got a whole stuff we don't want. Let's get the axe. And the first thing we should always do in Warband, we should just start to recruit some men. So let's get here to Agdir By. Oh god. Game difficulty warning. Yep, thank you. Thank you very much. This game in Viking Conquest, you don't have the whole like kidnapped brother quest that a merchant gives you. Oh, look at that, 6 Nord freedmen right off the bat. Fantastic. Now let's just travel around a bit. See if we can find someone to slay. Oh, Jarl Kjotvihin Audki. Oh my god. The Viking Ages. It's a time period that I really enjoy reading about and learning about. Oh god. No, I don't want to set a goal. Oh, some veteran renegades. Come here, you fiend. Oh, here they are. Let's go after them. What is it? Your luck has run out, wretch. Prepare to die. Brave words, let's see you back them up with deeds, cur. 7 versus 3, but they don't know what kind of troops these guys have. Infantry? Oh, these guys are not in an infantry tab. Archers? Cavalry? Spearmen? Skirmishers? Gonna have to change that and put them in the infantry division. Just simplify the whole shebang. Now you lot on me. So they should be right over this hill. Hopefully my freedmen can maybe throw some rocks or something at them. Oh, there they are. Up here. Over here. Oh god. What was that? There's a guy with a shield and looks like a spear. Looks like he's got a helmet and a pretty decent armor. Have to watch him. Oh god, he's got throwing spears. Oh my god. That ain't good. One of my North freedmen has been killed. Oh, but we got one of them. Okay. Come here. No, fuck. Take that. Oh shit. Oh, we got him. Now I should have explained the combat system earlier. Oh, we won. Well done, brave men. This will be the first of many victories. So as you see, you can attack in 4 different directions. Like I can only attack in 3 with the axe. And I can also block in 4 different directions. So it's like a medieval chivalry basically, but a bit more advanced. You were victorious. We unfortunately lost good old Ragnarr No, I'm Ragnarr. Knut. We lost Knut. But we captured 2 bandits. And we can share the loot. So we got a whole bunch of good stuff. And the rest I'm gonna give to my men. They didn't enjoy those 3 clubs. Oh, here's some thieves. 6 thieves. This will be
Out for a stroll,
a battle. Oh no! Ambush! The enemy has maneuvered to gain a good position, and you fell into an ambush. Oh god. Are we gonna be like, what's his name, Germanicus in the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest? Where are my legions? God. Oh god, they've got a whole ton of rocks. I think we should just charge, otherwise we're just gonna be pelted and weakened. Oh god, you got a pitchfork. Should have stick to farming, boy. Oh. The battlefield is no place for wizards such as you. Oh. Look at this. Ragnarr. Oh shit. This. He's on a bloodlust. He sees red. Charge. Oh. Bang. Bang. Ooh. Get that. Oh. Well done. This has been our greatest victory. We didn't lose a single man. Fantastic. We captured 4 ruffians. And now we'll share the loot. How good is my stuff? 13-3. This is 12-3, so mine is a bit better. You can have the rest. Party gain 1 morale for the loot you share. So in this you have to share loot, otherwise your troops will get all grumpy. Because you're hogging all the good stuff. Okay, let's trade with the locals. And we'll sell. Oh god, I did not want to sell the wheat. I will sell the wool. And all of this battle loot. There's 559 penningas. Fantastic. Might be able to buy like a shield. Norse freedman. An old captain. Oh god, you're probably a mercenary, but you're probably super expensive. Ah, he's probably been far away realms of the world and seen many battles. He looks experienced. Let's see if we can buy a shield. How much does a shield cost? 324. Yeah, that's not too bad. Buy a shield. As I've always told you guys, always use protection. Okay. Now let's head onwards. Okay, how much money do we have again? Oh god. My mouse is a bit laggy. I might have to get a new one soon. Let's see if we can recruit some new volunteers. We'll give a sounding speech. You run into a trap. Ah, these ungrateful peasants. Okay. These guys seem to have some good gear. They've got shields and helmets. Damn. Pacifist hippies. Anti-conscription. Quebec. Bonsai. Ooh. Bang. Take that. The enemies fall before you as grain to a scythe. Soon you stand alone in the streets while most of your attacks lie unconscious, dead or dying. Searching the bodies, you find a purse which must have belonged to a previous victim of the brutes. Perhaps it was given to them by someone who wanted to arrange a suitable ending to your life. Oh god. It was the Bandit King. He wants to put a stop to my shenanigans. He knows that I'm gonna be taking out all the bandits. So he's like, oh, we gotta have some kind of preemptive measure to put an end to his misdeeds. Oh, I gotta see if there's like a slave trader or oh, here's the king. Konungur Harald Halfdanarsson. Let's go and talk to him. Do I know you? I am Ragnarr Fjantinsson. I am at your service, sir. I am Konungur Harald Halfdanusson, the ruler of the kingdom of Northvegar and the lord of Tunsberg. Maybe of common birth, but know that I am always looking for good men to fight for me. They can prove themselves to be worthy of my trust. What is it? Now, a bit of a history lesson. This man is King Harald Halfdanusson, or as he's known in the history books, King Harald Fairhair. But I don't know if he's Fairhair yet. So, there was this noble in Norway who was known as King in quotation marks, Harald Tanglehair. So he made a promise to not cut his hair before he unified all of Norway. After he tried to marry Gyda Eiriksdottir, but she refused. So he was like, I shall conquer all of Norway in your name, or something like that. Then after, King Harald Tanglehair unifies all of Norway and becomes the first king of Norway, trims his hair and becomes King Harald Fairhair. So that's a bit of a history lesson. The current king of Norway is also called King Harald, and in Sweden we would refer to this guy as Kung Harald Hårfager. Do you have any tasks for me? Yes, there is something you can do for us. We have heard reports that a group of highwaymen have established a hideout in this area and have been attacking travelers. If you could find their lair and destroy it, we would be very grateful. Bandits such as these usually establish their hideouts in the plain. The best way to discover its location would be to find a group of bandits who appear to be heading back to their base to resupply and follow them. I'll do it. Don't know why I became a pirate all of a sudden. Well, if you really think about it, Vikings were basically pirates. Just like 1,000 years before pirates. Before their better known Caribbean brothers. Don't know why I had such a trouble saying Caribbean. I think it was because I was contemplating between saying Caribbean and Caribbean. So I kind of got mumbled up on my own words. Let's see if there's some kind of a slave trader here who'd be willing to buy my prisoners of war. Look at this man over here. He might just be a ship captain. Hello, good sir. No, he's just an old sea captain. Oh, there was a bit of lag. Can't trust the lag. Oh, whatever. Might be one in the meat hall. No. Unfortunately not. Well, let's go and find him. See if we can find this bandit lair. And take it out for the good of Norway. So I haven't really made up a goal for this series. Maybe we'll be a vassal of Norway. Well, we'll probably be a vassal of Norway, because it just helps us further our progress. And oh god, what happened? What just happened? I just teleported. As I was saying, being a vassal of Norway will just help us get renown and honor and glory, and give us a bit of right to rule. Oh, and I found the veteran renegades camp. And also, but I don't know what we're gonna do after that. If I'm gonna stay loyal to Norway, or found my own kingdom, or usurp Harold and conquer Norway or something. Don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe we'll become a trader or a raider. Can do anything. Let's just drop a save. Let's see. Oh god, I only have 27% health. Should probably rest up a bit in Tunsberg. Oh, now it happened again. What is going on? What is happening? I think this game is possessed. I don't know if I trust this game. We got Skidding Salar over here. This is just a fortress where you can't really do much. You can I think you get a quest or maybe hire some men, but there's not like any markets or a meat hall or something. Okay. Now let's just rest here for maybe a day. And in the meantime, I will tell you a story about the last Viking. So the last Viking died in, well, in quotation mark, the last Viking as he's commonly known, was Norwegian King Harald Hårdrada. and he died in the Battle of Stamford Bridge, year 1066, about 2 weeks, I think, before Battle of Hastings, where William the Conqueror conquered all of England. So he, with his death in the failed Norwegian invasion of Norway, that basically put the end to the Viking Age, and it's where most historians agree that the Viking Age ended. So that's pretty interesting. So it's just, especially with King Harald Fairhair, it's interesting and fascinating to be around such important historical figures. That's why I love these kind of games, because you can just shape history in your own way, and you can kind of relive it through the eyes of whoever you want. That's why I love Crusader Kings too. You can be Duke William the Conqueror, or Harold Fairhair, or a Byzantine Emperor or something. You can just relive history through their eyes. Let's not get hit in the face with a throwing spear. Sorry about that. But I think my mouse is just dying on me. It's not attacking when I let go. Have we lost any men? I sincerely hope not. Well, at least one has been knocked out. There we go. God, my game is lagging a bit. Oh, that guy just got a spear to the face. It's not looking so good. Okay, we got 2 dudes over here. Let's take my. Oh, this is gonna be an epic battle. Epic proportions. There you go. Got him. Okay, now who's next? You. Ha, you've got just a puny little knife. I have an axe. You're not a Viking. There goes he. Anyone else? I think there's someone over here. Ah, that was the last one. With the retreat cut off, the highwaymen fall one by one to your determined attack. Their hideout and their ill-gotten gains is now yours. Do. Is this shield better than what I have? It is. Fantastic. Some nice boots. Look at this. Here's some beef that I want to sell, because this is just gonna go bad. A bit of butter. A bit of cheese. I'll save that for my men. My men sure do love cheese. There you go. And now let's head back to Tunsberg and hand in the quest and sell all of our newly gotten goodies. Hello y'all, Shotvi. So, speaking... Oh, it just did it again. I don't know what's going on. This is so annoying. So, speaking of Harald, the reason his name is Halfdanar's son is because he is the son of Halfdan. So his son would not be called Halfdanar's son. He would be called, like, for example, Magnus Haraldsson, and his son would be called something Magnusson. Ah, splendid work, Ragnarr Fjandinsson. Your audacious attack is the talk of the realm. No doubt they or others like them will soon be back. Short while you have bought this land a small respite. Most grateful to you. So speaking of that, because Ragnar's, our character's father, was called Magnus, so technically his name should be Magnusson, but because he spent more time with his uncle, who was called Fjandin, he adopted the last name Fjandinsson instead of Magnusson. Is there any new guys in here? There's a sailor and a traveler. And, god, this guy is very tall. Jesus Christ. on a bike. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm not trusting this. Oh god. Let's see here. See if can any of our guys level up yet? Oh, but we can level up. Let's get some more iron flesh. Look at that. We are just gonna be so strong. It's amazing. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna leave this first part of Viking Conquest here. If you have enjoyed it, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all you dudes in the next video. Bye bye.